It's time. She's spilling the tea.
This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
So Tekashi 6ix9ine went live for the first time since he got out of prison, and he broke all the records. He broke Tory Lanez's Instagram live record, who had 300,000. He had 2 million viewers during his live. Now, in addition to that, he also put out a new song, Gooba, and that song in 24 hours had 43.5 million views. So he broke every record possible. He broke Eminem's record in just 24 hours for hip-hop YouTube views. Now, in addition to that, here's what he had to say about snitching on his IG Live.
But where was the loyalty when you was sleeping with my baby mother? Where was the loyalty when you was caught on the wiretap trying to kill me? Where was the loyalty when you tried to kidnap my mother? Where was the loyalty when you was stealing millions of dollars from me? Where was that? So who broke it first? I get it. Don't fight fire with fire. I'm sorry. But what did I do wrong? Kidnap me? I'm supposed to be loyal to that? No, you know what? You know what it is? Y'all don't want to accept the fact that those is all true facts.
Yeah, I heard that. And, like I said, when I met the kid, he's a good kid, but you talk about why you snitched on those people, but you also got to talk about the conversation of why you told on Cardi B, why you told on Jim Jones, why you mentioned, why you put a hit out on somebody. Like, there's other reasons. It's not just somebody said something and then you said, nah, I'm not going to go to jail for them. You also opened up for so many other people that had nothing to do with any of that.
Yeah, I mean, you use those people to harm other people, like you just said. You use those, guys as security. You ordered hits on other guys. You're not innocent at all. You know the lifestyle you was leading, and when the lifestyle didn't benefit you anymore, and those wolves turned on you, you turned on them wolves. Welcome to the streets.
Now, Meek Mill went on Twitter and said, I hope that rat going live to apologize to the people he told on or the victim. He said, y'all forgot that fast. A rat killed Nipsey. He wasn't supposed to be on the streets. That's the only thing I'm going to say because he's dead. Left his baby mom and child like a coward as targets. And then he also went on to say, because he did just have he had his child on his birthday on Wednesday. And of course, Tekashi had something to say about that. Tekashi went on social media and commented about Meek Mill, paying attention to him at this time. He said, imagine having a newborn baby come into the world and be pressed about a Mexican with rainbow hair. Well, Meek Mill said, I'm sorry I lash out sometimes when I see people playing like that. LOL, I've been locked up too many times like an animal. As he said, change my passcode and don't give it to me no more. And then he put some laughing emojis with that. Now, in addition to that, there was some video that a girl posted, I guess, Tekashi moved in next door to her and she saw him outside taking pictures and she posted this.
So I'm in my room. 6ix9ine is literally, he moved into the house behind me. He's taking pictures on the back deck.
Yeah, and there was a whole lot of money talk and, I'm sure the young man has money, but you ain't got real money if you got neighbors, bro. You're in witness protection. There's no way in hell if you're on your porch.
He's actually not, though. He's not.
Well, that's even worse.
Yeah.
That's even worse. Like, you talk about money, you shouldn't have neighbors. Like, you shouldn't be on your porch and your neighbors be able to take a video of you. And I'm just going to put it like that. I know my neighbors can't take pictures of me.
Looked like it was a shared pool, too. Looked like it was you live in a complex with a community pool. Nothing wrong with that.
Well, it looks like he moved already, so we don't know where he is now, but... Yeah, that was very smart. You're outside with rainbow hair, posing with money.
Yeah, you can't allegedly spend $500,000 on a chain, and you're in an area where people can come out to the back porch or come in their pool and see you. Like, you have to be smarter than that as well.
I mean, he's not, though. And that right there is a prime example of why this isn't going to end well. And this is why I don't even think we should be entertaining any of this. I don't even think we should be talking about this because any energy we give that young man is only fueling his untimely demise. Because let me tell you something about the universe. When you bump your head in life and the universe teaches you a lesson from that head bump and you don't learn a lesson from that head bump and you go back to doing what caused you to bump your head in the first place, you're not going to get a head bump the next time. The next time, you're going to lose your head altogether. Watch.
All right, well, he did break all kinds of records, so we're just letting you know what's happening. Now, Babyface, in the meantime, was supposed to do this Waiting to Exhale Mother's Day special, but instead he said, due to the passing of a very dear friend of mine, we'll have to postpone the Waiting to Exhale Mother's Day special. And instead, he did a tribute to Andre Harrell, who was very close to him. He went on to share a song that he wrote and dedicated to Andre Harrell. Here is that song.
Lord have mercy. Why Babyface got a eulogy voice? I mean, that whole song, it sounded like the end of the movie when they putting up the pictures of the people who passed away. Mm-hmm. Like, God damn, Babyface. Lord have mercy.
All right. Well, according to Andre Harrell's ex-wife, she said that he did die from heart failure and that he did have a history of heart problems that led to this. So apparently he was on a phone call the day before he passed and the call just dropped. And according to a source, they said the person didn't think anything of it. After that, attempts to reach him all day by phone were unsuccessful. That's when his cousin went by in the morning and used a spare key and found that he had passed.
Damn. Yeah, and you know, it's so interesting. You know, I saw Jesse Collins saying how he spoke to Andre on Wednesday, and Andre was adamant about talking to one of the writers because he wanted to get this story into the Uptown miniseries that they're doing, and that he wanted to really land the ending. And then I saw I was on with Al Sharpton on MSNBC yesterday, and he was talking about how they were on this whole group call, you know, putting together these plans in regard to the election coming up in November. And then, you know, I'm looking at my phone on Tuesday, and he sent me this long, detailed plan about something, and I'm just like, I wonder, do people know when they're about to go? You know what I mean? Like, that just seems very odd that everybody had similar conversations with him this week where he was like putting out these detailed plans to people. Like, it's I don't know. Right. It's interesting.
All right, now let's talk about this scam that happened. And among the people scammed was Jennifer Lewis from Blackish, a friend of ours too. And she's among 4 women who were conned out of $400,000 in a romance scam. I believe she's spoken on this before. But Antonio Marriott Wilson, also known as Dr. Tony Marriott, and Bryce Carrington, he agreed to plead guilty to 1 count of wire fraud after he got that $400,000 from these women. He previously served a 4-year term in federal prison for wire fraud and tax evasion back in 2009 after pleading guilty. He met 4 women on dating apps between May 2015 and October 2018. He convinced them to engage in romantic relationships with them. And then once there, he proceeded to con all of them out of $387,000 cumulatively. So Jennifer Lewis was among those people. She met him at a gym where he worked as a manager. He would use the money that he got from these women to fund his lifestyle, and then he was paying off all of his debts and buying luxury items. And yeah, previously he had done the same scheme. So now he's facing a maximum sentence of 20 years in federal prison. They have not yet set a date for his hearing.
Now, what was the time period that he got all this money out of Miss Jennifer Lewis, Queen Lewis? Because it was like $400,000, right?
Yeah, 380,000.
Well, between four women, it was 400,000 cumulatively.
Oh, I thought it was just Miss Lewis that he got the 380 from. Oh, okay. What was the time period though?
Between May 2015 and October 2018, so about 3 years.
3 years.
A little more than 3 years.
That's about $100,000 a year. That ain't bad. Okay. I'm about to say, damn, he's a pretty good scammer. But 3 years, that's about right.
All right. Well, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your rumor report.
All right. Thank you, Miss Yee. Now, when we come back, we got front page news. What we talking about?
Yes, and, you know, we didn't get a chance to get into more details about Betty Wright passing and Little Richard passing, so we will get more into that in front page news.
All right. We'll get into that when we come back. Keep it locked. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.